Central Division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. John Gant, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all four quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
So coming to the plate, number 10. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 10.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Line to the right side. Fowler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. Lifetime in this matchup. He's an impressive 5 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Gant, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 21st round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No balls and 1 strike. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Marte off for second, and the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 1-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Marte, a runner at second with 1 away. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Man at second here with 2 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Colin Moran stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Here's Matt Carpenter. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Carpenter.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Swing and a liner, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Weak grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis, all tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Kevin Newman. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina, future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Standing in, Adam Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. In there, no balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to the Pirates catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Into the box now, Chris Archer. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
The right fielder, Dexter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Scorched to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. We play 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Stepping up to the plate, number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
This is pulled into right. Fowler is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
0-1 the count. And that misses 1-1. Marte, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Gant, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
John Gant.
Archer steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in, Matt Carpenter hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Now batting,
Colton
second
Wong will
baseman,
stand in.
Colton.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting.
So now time will be
The
called
first
as we're going to
baseman,
get a visit from the pitching
Paul
coach here as he'll hope to settle his
Goldschmidt.
guy down. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on
Up
giving,
next for the
D-Roll.
Cardinals,
Both teams
the left
piling up
fielder,
the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both
Two
sides
down.
during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Marcelo Zuna as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Up high, 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Well, he hit that
Now
ball
batting,
pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit.
Young.
The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. High in the air out to center field. Bader moves over. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Adam Frazier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Elias Diaz the next to hit.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Now at the plate, Chris Archer. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The 3-0 pitch. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder.
Riding in once again, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cardinals lead it 3-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Archer looks in. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line it, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He swings and grounds it to short. And a glove flip for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Harrison Bader. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Redbirds down quietly, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. It was a walk in his last trip.
Gregory.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. High pop-up. Gallegos is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now to the plate, Colin Moran. No hits to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. They still trail it here 3-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Giovanni Gallegos. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Back goes Polanco, and that one is gone.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Colton Wong now.
Second baseman, Colton.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and
Smith.
hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a single for him in his last at bat. First offering on its way. On the ground is short. This could be two. To Frazier at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. 5 innings complete. St. Louis leads it 4-1. At the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well,
Now
you know
back.
you made a real nice
Second
pitch when you
base.
bounce it in the dirt
Adam.
and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Elias Diaz.
Ready for another chance? Elias Diaz. He singled his last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it 4-1. Michael
attention,
Feliz
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
for
bottom of the
Pittsburgh.
6th.
Number 45, Michael.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch
Now
to get
batting.
him to go around,
The
according to the
shortstop.
umpire. Sometimes
Ball.
it can be really tough for these
Young.
big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung as they stretch the lead to 5-1. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The right fielder, Dexter.
Into the box,
Fowler.
Dexter Fowler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it
That's catcher
hugged the
number
line
4.
and found its way into the
Got
corner.
it.
Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Line drive to left. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
Stepping into the box, Harrison
Bader.
Bader, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Cards add on just a bit courtesy of this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Cabrera.
Brett Cecil is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Brett Cecil.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. A 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Wong has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Now in the box, Starling Marte. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down here 5-1. start the home seventh.
Number 43, Steven Ross.
Number 19 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Brault, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball,
The
so
third
when he
baseman,
got the
number
changeup,
13.
he was way out in front of it,
Matt.
but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Matt Carpenter will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Bounce to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch.
The
That
second
fastball
baseman.
just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Frazier comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there.
The
Lead
first
off
baseman.
double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under this one, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Cards lead it 6-1.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher to
pitching
tell you
for the
about, and it's a guy
Cardinals.
drafted number 6
21,
overall out of North Carolina
Andrew
in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He'll have a
Leading
new
off the
pitcher
fifth,
waiting for him as we
the right
begin their
fielder,
half of the eighth.
Gregory.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he pops it up. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first down.
The first baseman.
A look there at our line score as we play the
Josh
eighth inning here at Busch.
Bell.
Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the move is Fowler. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Into the box, Colin Moran. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 27.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Moran is off at first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now
Hey,
batting,
just a nice piece of
second
hitting right there. He's able to
Adam.
keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates strand a couple. They trail 6-1. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 4. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte's after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Now batting, Paul DeYoung. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now at the
right
play,
fielder,
Dexter Fowler.
Dexter.
It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, and it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count to Molina. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Pirates 1. Coming to the plate now, Elias
Leading off
Diaz.
for Pittsburgh.
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Elias
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher, number 43, Steven.
Jose Osuna will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it
Number
on the
10.
inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit in the air down the right field line. Fowler sprinting after it, but this will land untouched.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Around first, digging for 2. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In now, Starling Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now
next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. John Brebbia gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.